Well, the Mayor of the Lockyer Valley was singled out in that ceremony for special praise, especially for his leadership. And Steve Jones joins me now. Steve, obviously a very heart-wrenching day for the people of the Lockyer Valley.
Oh, a very emotional day and probably a difficult day for many, but I think it's been very rewarding in some aspects because so many people have come here to the Lockyer Valley to comfort people and be with them on this day, and we look forward now to moving ahead and being as positive as we can for people.
Do you think this is a day then that people can move forward?
Look, it's obviously one of those cases with the tragedy as deep as this has been that it'll be difficult for some people, but you know, people are trying very hard. I think more than 90% of our people are being very positive. They're moving ahead and they're trying to make it work, and we need to encourage them and look after them, and that's the way forward.
It's certainly been a tough day. Well, the recovery does take time, as you've just spoken. It takes steps by step, a gradual process. What is the next milestone for you personally and perhaps for your council, the community?
Look, I think the next milestone for us is to see people move back towards normality. I think that's what we need to do now. You know, we've had 12 months of rebuilding, 12 months of regathering ourselves and supporting each other, and that needs to continue. But we need to move back to our normal situation, get people back into that way of life, and make them move forward.
Okay, we do appreciate your time. Steve does have another memorial service to attend at Postman's Ridge, so we better let you get to that. But before we do, the first day's memorial service did begin here in Grantham at 4 o'clock this morning. The Premier joining locals.
Lit by candles, but haunted by their memories, hundreds gathered in the darkness. In a simple service, Amazing Grace called Grantham's lost home.
Can I express our deep appreciation for the presence of all of you who have come to support us this morning.
Together, children whose parents were swept away unveiled a stone monument, the back inscribed with their families' names.
That 12 much-loved members of this community have been lost forever.
Wreaths were laid along with handwritten messages, where words for inadequate tears flowed as 12 butterflies were released to the day.
I think we can all look at Grantham and say if there is ever a place in Australia, if there is ever a community that knows how to turn heartache into hope, then Grantham is it.
After the ceremony, Peter Van Straten showed a photo someone took of his floating house as he and his wife clung for their lives inside. They beat back the water for 3 hours.
I think of the people that were lost. I think of not only Grantham, but the whole Lockyer Valley.
For he and this tiny town, this wasn't just a dawn service, but hopefully the dawn of something better. Jonathan Lee, 10 News.